Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans have arrived by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. BigApe Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down after the incompletion.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game. And you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? With the catch, it's Gibson. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Man, I can't believe they're going for it on 4th down deep in their own territory like this. Usually, you might see this late in the game, but early, really risky decision, but it pays off.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Across the 45 now. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Huskies come to the line with a hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the second down play.
3:25.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Fighting him off. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he released it. It is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Texas 14, Washington 0.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking right. This one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 14, Washington 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Takes the handoff. It's Washington.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Manning. Pass complete on a crossing route. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Bringing it back, it's Robinson. And the returner is brought down. Washington offense is back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Toss play to the outside. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Trying to extend the play. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last drive stalled, but we're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch,
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the returner will be brought down.
17. And Washington Huskies will take over first and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bringing pressure. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Oh, it's a reverse. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Defense plays bottled up, and the football is loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Washington now operating in the red zone. It's an option look. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Single back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
4th down coming up.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Washington.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
First down and 10 now. Linebacker shifting around now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And there's the handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
And after 3, we are all tied up.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Complete with the running back. But can he get there? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. With the return, it's Robinson. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession, they moved it down to scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind him. He's escaping the pocket now. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll give it to the running back. Finding space at the 20. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
On the ready.
Washington has moved into the red zone.
Down 55 weak.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Moore. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Wide receiver. Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back. You just keep working that clock.
And the Huskies are in the red zone. And now the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And he's got it again. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
And it's a kneel down. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.